Most of these are just burning your money quietly. We sorted through the noise so you don't have to. Stick around, because our number one pick is almost unfairly good for the price. 5 products, 1 budget range, and honestly, most of them aren't worth your money. We dug through the options, ranked them top to bottom, and the number one pick caught us off guard. Coming up, you'll know exactly which one to buy and which ones to skip. We run these comparisons regularly. If that's useful, a subscribe helps. Chapters are below, so you can jump straight to any pick. Let's get into it. Moving up to number 5, the NOCO Boost GB4O. And at $99.95, this one earns its price tag in a very specific way. 1,000 amps of peak power means it handles engines up to 6.0 liters gas and 3.0 liters diesel. That covers most cars, trucks, and SUVs you're likely driving. And at 2.5 pounds, it fits in your glove box without a second thought. The real selling point is safety. Spark-proof connections and reverse polarity protection mean you literally cannot hook this up wrong and cause damage. That alone puts it ahead of cheaper alternatives that skip those safeguards entirely. It also doubles as a USB power bank and carries a 100-lumen LED flashlight with an SOS mode, genuinely useful at the side of a road at midnight. The only catch: the price is real. You're paying a premium for the NOCO name, and that's safety engineering. But with over 127,000 ratings averaging 4.6 stars and a bestseller badge, the crowd has spoken. For peace of mind on the road, it earns every dollar. Who should skip it? Anyone tight on budget, because the next pick does more for less. Coming in at number 4, the Gulu A3, and it sits at $69.99. That price is already interesting. But what makes it genuinely hard to ignore is what you actually get inside the box. This is a jump starter and a cordless tire inflator in one unit. And unlike most combos, neither half feels like an afterthought. The jump starter side delivers 3,000 amps of peak power, enough to handle engines up to 9.0 liters gas or 6.5 liters diesel. That covers the vast majority of vehicles most people actually own. The compressor hits 150 psi with auto shutoff, so you set your target pressure and walk away. No babysitting the gauge. It inflates a Tesla Model 3 tire from 30 to 36 psi in roughly 1 minute. That is real-world fast. 5 inflation modes, 5 nozzles, car, SUV, bike, ball, and a custom setting. You are not buying a car tool. You are buying a whole roadside kit. Over 4,000 reviews, averaging 4.5 stars backs that up. The honest catch: 45 minutes of continuous inflation sounds solid until a long off-road trip. Heavy use will drain it. For everyday drivers, though, it is more than enough. At $69.99 for jump-starting power, plus a true wireless inflator, plus USB charging, plus an LED flashlight, this earns its price tag with room to spare. Best for the driver who wants one bag covering every roadside scenario. Not the pick if you need professional-grade sustained inflation. But up next, we step into the top 3, and the value gets sharper. Stepping into the top 3, and coming in at number 3, is the TREECURE 4000A Jumpstarter at $35.99. That price sounds too low for what this thing actually does. 4,000 amps of peak current means it can restart engines up to 8.0-liter gas or 6.5-liter diesel. That covers the vast majority of vehicles most people drive. The 16,800 mAh capacity also doubles as a real power bank, so your phone survives the whole ordeal too. 4 built-in light modes, including SOS and strobe, mean you are not fumbling in the dark on a highway shoulder. The honest catch: the rating data is thinner than the top 2 picks, so long-term durability is harder to confirm. But nearly 4,000 reviews at a 4.6 rating suggest real buyers are not disappointed. For under $40, a jumpstarter this capable genuinely earns its spot. A solid grab for any driver who wants serious power without the serious price tag. But number 2 raises the bar noticeably. Stay with us. Coming in at number 2, the Skatech 3000A, and it sits at $27.99. That price is almost hard to believe once you see what it claims to handle. 3,000 amp peak current, support for up to 9.0 liters of gasoline and 7.0 liters of diesel. That covers the overwhelming majority of vehicles most people actually drive. It fits in your hand like a standard power bank, so it disappears into a glove box or backpack without a second thought. The built-in 3-mode flashlight adds genuine roadside utility, not just a checkbox feature. Now, the honest catch. With around 1,290 reviews at a 4.4 rating, the feedback pool is thinner than our top pick, so long-term reliability is harder to call with full confidence. At $27.99 though, the Skatech earns its price by packing coverage most budget starters simply skip. A smart grab if value is the priority. Our number one, though, answers that reliability question decisively. Our number one pick is the Oxolam Jumpstarter, and it's priced at $52.61. At this level, you expect compromises. This one doesn't play by those rules. 6,000 peak amps means it revives dead batteries in seconds. Trucks, diesels up to 12 liters, RVs, motorcycles, even snowmobiles. One charge handles up to 60 jump starts. That's not a weekend tool. That's months of coverage living in your trunk. The LED display tells you exactly how much power you have left, so you're never guessing at the worst possible moment. Dual USB ports plus a Type-C input mean it pulls triple duty as a power bank and 800 lumen emergency light. The only honest catch, it's bigger than ultra-compact rivals. But for 6,000 amps at this price, that trade-off is more than fair. 10 built-in safety protections, 4.5 stars across nearly 2,800 reviews. This one earns every dollar decisively. So here is where everything lands. Higher rank means better value for most buyers. Simple as that. The lower-ranked units give you fewer amps per dollar and narrower safety nets. Moving up the list, the power per price gap widens noticeably. The top pick delivers the kind of output that handles real emergencies, not just a dead phone. If you want the safest bet for everyday use, mid-tier wins. If you need maximum grunt and long-term reliability, the number one is not even close. Links are below. Check current prices before you decide. So there it is. Our top pick earns that spot cleanly. Best build, best value, no real compromise. Tight budget? The mid-tier option still gets the job done. But if you only buy one, buy the number one. Links are in the description. Prices update, so check them now. And if budget comparisons like this save you money, the next video is already queued up. Affiliate links are below. We earn a small commission at no cost to you. Check current prices, then hit that next video.